I am making this video because I want to say a few things why I didn't say in the other video yesterday. Is that maybe I'm trusting people more than God. Like, I'm relying them for answers and stuff than God. But I'm always afraid that, like, it's I'm afraid because how long do I have to get an answer for? Do I have to pray for a few hours to get an answer? Do I have to read for a few hours to get an answer from God? Like, how long do I wait and see to get an answer from him? And, like, how long do I have to wait? And I'm dealing with so many things. You want to know about? I'm dealing with the enemy attacking me, and they're just everywhere. I think there's actually some in my heart, maybe. Like, I get frustrated. I get sad. I get depressed. I get worried. My mind goes crazy. Like, sometimes I have to, like, stop and, like, wait and see what's my thought. Like, there's in my head, in my heart, all, especially on my shoulders and my back. Like, also, like, crawling on my neck. Ugh. Yeah. I just, I don't know how much I have. I don't know how much trust and belief I have in God. Because I know Jesus is the Son of God. He is God made in the flesh. He is, but I forget that. I forget that he is God and that he can do anything. And I forgot that God can help me. Believe and have faith. I don't know how long. And like months ago, I don't know when, maybe back in March or whatever it'd be. Months ago, I was scared to trust God or just surrender to him because I was afraid of that because he would test me. Because he tests everyone. Some ones you can do by yourself, you can overcome by yourself, and some you can't. And I didn't want to be tested by God. I didn't want to be tested. I didn't want to trust him. I didn't want to have faith in him to help me get through things. I didn't want to be tested by all. I didn't want to be, I guess you could say, used by God. This is making my heart hurt. Ugh, it's hot. Ohio is steaming right now. But he doesn't. But as you know, like every time I don't know how long I should like read my Bible or just pray or just worship, praise. Like, how do I get this answer? I want him to speak to me, but I watched a video like, I don't know, 8, 9 months back. It said if you don't pray and read worship, how can you expect God to answer you? Which that is true, but I seem to forgotten the answer of that. I've forgotten that. I keep getting things stuck in my head over and over again. It's a comic book character. His name's Black Adam. He's a supervillain. He's popping in my head because he's a very powerful supervillain. Now, remember I told you about how comic books are satanic, but Black Adam gets his power from the Egyptian gods. And I keep getting a thing in my head of one of the stories they did called World War III. That's when he just fights everyone. He just launches a war against the entire world by himself. I wish I could be perfect. I wish I could just have like, I've seen like videos about like the rapture, tribulation, whatever you want, whatever it was. that back in 1973, 1980, well, I think that, I forget his name, but I think he might have got that dream because in 1973, America first legalized abortion. It was like, I guess, the first stage of abortion back in 1973. That was when it was legal. I guess abortion was used in America, but it was only used for very extreme cases. If the woman would die, including the baby, so they would abort the baby and the mother could live. By those extreme cases, but it wasn't legal. It was condemned in any way possible. But it was legal in 1973. Sorry, we're running, but that's what I think. That's why I got the dream from. Like, God's given people visions of the future for like decades. We're getting in the last days. I think like the Book of Daniel, what was like 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, and days technology will increase. Was it Revelation and something like that? It's making my heart hurt. But sorry if I ranted there. I just wanted to say that. But I just think I'm trusting God more than I'm trusting people more than God, or I'm not having enough faith or reliance on Him. And I get this fear that if I don't love God, and I said it previous video, that if I don't love God enough or love God with all my heart, nothing else, I will go to hell. I will not go, because who goes to heaven with not loving God? Yeah. Like, I don't want to say, okay, it sounds pretty bad and it makes me feel bad. I don't hate him, but I don't love him. That's messed up to say. Just that this feeling. Like, every time I read my Bible, I get like things pumping through my head, like sexual things. Enemy attacks me every time I try to read my Bible. I just don't know if I'm doing His will now, or if He's even forgiving me for the past year of disobedience, year of like all these hectic things I've done, and if I've run out of time, if like would rapture, if like am I worthy to go? Because if the rapture happens right this second, will I go? I just wish I could have accepted Jesus a long time ago in my life. Would have made things probably a lot better, you know. Anyways, bye.